Oh, I can. Cool. All right, we'll take a throwing stick. Oh, here's some fun ones. Come on. Wakizashi, Scimitar, Broadsword. Which ones are real? Broadsword says aluminum. Scimitar says budget steel. Wakizashi says, ooh, we got a real Wakizashi. I'll take it. All right, so rapid strike, 50% moves at 66% damage, and high blocking ability to go with a whole lot of cut. Pretty quick attack speed, and, you know, good stuff. Not as good as Katana. Smaller and lighter than the Katana, still effective in combat. It's not really what we're set up for. We're set up for bash or blunt damage. And it would be great if the problem now is going to be I won't be able to carry it, actually. That's going to be the problem. We're going to end up leaving something behind. Baseball bat or the Wakizashi. Crap. I was hoping for a mace, not one of the blades. Dull, cheaply made replica. Some weapons have multiple replica versions, like the katana. There's actually 3 different katanas. There's a really bad replica, an average replica, and then a real one. Most of the other ones just have 2. It's either a replica like this, or it's... Well, actually, maybe they all have 3. I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked. But yeah, we're going to have a problem with carrying it. I have no large containers that I could throw one of those types of weapons into, so I'd have to give up the bat or the Wakizashi. And we're all about bash weapons currently. I can find a bat faster than I can find a Wakizashi, so it could still be to our benefit to take the Wakizashi for now, and then later pick up a baseball bat in one of many possible places. What do you think, all you Cataclysm experts? What would you do in this circumstance? Take the Wakizashi and leave the bat? Or versa versa? Copper axe and another throwing stick. Ceramic bowl. Another one's empty. Flintlock. A Colt M1861 Navy. No thanks. Alright, we gotta smash some more. Let's try this office first. Nothing. Alright, our last opportunity here. What do we got? Nasal helm. Damn, we got a pretty bad pick on the armor. I'll be honest with you. Pretty bad selection on the armor. I don't like the nasal helm. Yeah, it's only 85% coverage on the main head location. I don't like it. This isn't too bad though. We might take this. It's a leather and iron material, ornamental Japanese samurai armor. 85% coverage, torso, arms, hands, and legs. So we got a head location armor piece. Plus we'll have that. Plus we'll have the arm guards. Only 85% coverage, but it's also not... that's pretty heavy. that's pretty heavy. And the protection is just high enough to offset everything. We'll still get quite a bit of hits coming through that 85% though. So, is it worth currently everything else that's going on? Hey, another baseball. Oh, that's my inventory. All inventory. What was it a stone axe? That was a stone axe. Damn it. Yeah, we got really unlucky. One good weapon and a couple of pieces of armor. Let's see. Let's throw it on and then take a look. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Really, really bad. Are we overweight? We're not overweight. Oh, we're not remotely overweight. We're fairly high strength with this character, so we got plenty of weight capacity. So that's not a factor. But the steel arm guards along with that is pretty rough. Oh yeah, 2 jackets plus the arm guards plus that. All right, we'll have to get rid of one of the jackets, and man, I'd still want this, but that's way too much encumbrance. Way too much. It's 31 encumbrance just between those two. And if you need to know why that's bad, if you tab to this section and then tab down to the arms, right here, it tells you why it's really bad. I have no idea what manipulation score is. Some of this info is completely new. I haven't actually seen it before. But it's heavily modifying quite a lot. So, our blocking... It's actually longer than that. There we go. Lots of whoops. How do you scroll that section? Greater than, less than. Alright, so yeah, look at all that. Dexterity when throwing. Man, they stacked a ton of info in here. Attack rolls at 0.64%. Melee stamina costs almost doubled. So swinging my sword would cost me almost twice as much stamina. That is why you do not want all of that. So, the benefit is not nearly offsetting the negative. So let's try... I'm not even sure if I can do this. Unload that. Then ditch the jean jacket. And try taking off the arm guards. So I've got them still in my inventory. Or not? Oh, nope. Just dropped them on the ground. Alright. So, fairly sure we don't have... Yeah, too big. We don't have the capacity. That's always the problem of having a really good loot site right off when you don't have the storage capacity to carry anything. It always sucks. Sucks a lot. Alright, what are we looking at now? That's a lot more manageable. 21 I can deal with, and 19 I can justify because of the added protection value we're getting. I'm still a little unhappy about the selection we got, but... Alright, let me scroll back up here. I've missed a lot of chatter. Whole lot of chatter. Alright, I can't go all the way back. I'll just pick a medium point here. Hey there, Mr. Wheelie. Thanks very much for the resub. Is there any chance of building a base and using makeshift recipes for early surviving coming? I don't know what you mean by makeshift recipes. You mean like makeshift knife and axe and things like that? We're gonna build a base in this one. I'm not sure where you're going with that particular question. If you're asking, are you gonna see me like do a challenge where I sit in a evac shelter and do all the early survival stuff like I've done in some of my videos? No, you're not gonna see that because it's basically pointless for me to do that, short of in a tutorial video to teach new players. I have no need of going through all that stuff though. I have no interest whatsoever in doing a in a woods run or a survive in the wilderness type of run. There's just not enough gameplay involved there. It's both too easy and too difficult simultaneously because it limits the gameplay to such a small subset that if you know the recipes and the order to do things in and where to get the raw materials, it renders it effectively just trivial, barring totally random encounters with a pack of wolves or something that you have no control over. So I have no interest in doing a wilderness survival or anything like that. Vorm, you always go for medieval armor. Is it better than the stuff army guys wear? It's more, it covers more body parts. The armor that army guys wear typically is just the chest. They don't have protection on all the other body parts. It's clothing, but it's not armor. So... Other than the Asapi vest, which is Asapi still around, or did that also get the boot recently? I think Asapi's still around. I don't like that either. I always take the plates out of it, but it all depends. But for actual physical protection, the medieval stuff is much, much better than anything you'll find in the game, barring really rare exclusive items or crafted high-level items that take a lot of skill, a lot of materials, and a lot of tools to put together yourself. Medieval is the fastest way to immediately bootstrap up your protection factor. I tell you what, while I'm reading chat, let me get rid of the breathing sound. There you go. I sometimes forget. My brain has just about got a filter now with that breathing sound where I don't really hear it. So not everybody is heavy breathing immune as I am. I can see it can get kind of irritating when you're listening to it for extended periods. Remember when throwing sticks did like 60 damage? Yeah, I remember that. It was good times. I had fun with the throwing sticks back then. They were broken as hell, and I yelled about them and yelled about them and yelled about them being broken. They eventually got them fixed. Then after that, we had the problem with slings and staff slings being ridiculously broken, but that was because the vehicles additions mod, the Blaze mod, that mod had a different rock value, and that rock was stronger than the generic game's rock. So that's why we had that issue. There's been a lot of fun times with just flat out broken stuff over time that's gotten fixed. Dual wield, unfortunately, not in the game yet. Coming sometime in the near future. Or more, I believe they're going to refer to as offhand wielding. You'll have a primary hand where you can have like a weapon, but then you'll have an offhand capability, or I think you'll be able to do like a subset of items like flashlights or a dagger or things that are traditionally used offhand. I think that's the first part of the implementation they're going to do with that. But for now, all the humans in Cataclysm only have one hand, effectively. You're not allowed to hold different things in each hand. Damn, this chat just went on. Jeez. What's the bottom of this? Yeah. The trade-off for the armor is that you totally flatline your dodge skill. So you're trading dodge for physical protection. So it's all part of the calculations. Everybody has their own preferences. Just be aware of what the effects are, the secondary effects are, and the trade-offs, and make your own decisions. Some people go for Thud and Blunder pure protection mode with heavy armor layered with Kevlar. Other people prefer dodge builds and evasion, and depends on your character build and how you want to go about it. Nail bats are useless. All it does is add a couple of points of pierce. It doesn't. I mean, come on. So, oh great, baseball. So, baseball bat. Baseball bat has 22 bash plus 3 at 111. That's its basic stats. So, instead of baseball bat, if we go look at the nail bat, you still got 22 pierce, or 22 bash. You gain a tiny bit of pierce, and it costs 1 more point of speed. That's it. That's the grand total. Split damage is effectively useless. I mean, yeah, you might get a few points of pierce through, but it's only going to be 1 or 2 points at most, because you got to pierce through their clothing and armor and so on, which is going to absorb quite a bit of that. So it's not enough of a number to really have that big of an effect. That's the only difference between the nail bat and the regular bat, is it adds this little tiny bit of pierce for a little bit of speed trade-off. That's it. So if you want to do it, great. I just don't personally consider that 4 pierce damage to be worth the effort or the time. Oh, yeah, and the secondary problem where you've now added metal, and now they can get yoinked by techs. That is another consideration. Alright, I think I'm getting caught up. I'm getting close. What about shields? The good old shields. The medieval... What was it? There was a mod way back when that actually allowed shields. I forget what it was called. Medieval something or other, or something that line. Whether we get shields or not, I don't know. You can carry briefcases in offhand. Yeah, technically, you're wearing the briefcase, not wielding it. So, I mean, whatever. And it keeps you from using that hand for other things. It restricts you to one-handed weapons, things like that. But, sure. Alright, I think we're all caught up. So, that's enough chatting here in the Medieval Museum. Did I leave something? Let's actually get moving. Bone sewing all. Was this the back door? I forget. No, just an empty locker. So far, we've been pretty lucky about nothing chasing me in here, so I guess we'll take one last look at the armor list here. I still think putting on the steel leg guards would be detrimental. So the various chain gear. This is what, leg? Oh, feet. This is footwear. It's not enough to put a full suit together either. The iron stuff is just... I'm going to stick with the sneakers, thanks. I'm not going to iron boots or anything like that. More chain footwear. Yeah, we just got a really bad pull. Not really any other way about it. Maybe the chainmail coif. Fitted chainmail coif to go along. That would really give us some protection on our brain pan. There are negatives now. Used to be you could stack up your head armor all you wanted with no negative effect. Now we actually have a negative effect to worry about, so... encumbrance, dodging and blocking is hampered. I'm already heavily dodge negative. So we're already sitting at 0.9. But if it also blocks or hampers blocking, that could be a problem. We've already got 95% at 16. Adding another layer. 95% at 10. I mean, it's fitted, which is great, but that's the low encumbrance version of that, basically, with less protection value. I'm gonna keep it for now. Let's keep it for now. I may ditch it at some point. Oh, you gotta love museums. Museums are awesome. Museums are one of the absolute best sources for fairly high-level gear right off the bat. You can just throw on and move. The only damage, or the only downside or difficulty is you got to get through the door. It's locked doors always, and there's no real other choice. So if you're going in and there's the alarm that goes off when you try to take on the door, unless you do lockpick it, actually lockpick it, you could be drawing a bunch of zombies in behind you. So you got to count on going in, getting whatever you need, and then trying to get out through a crowd sometimes. We got fairly lucky with nothing coming in after me, which is part of that whole weird sound system in Cataclysm. But, yeah, strongly recommend if you have access to a museum, you make it a high priority target in the early game. It'll vastly improve your survivability if you can get even a few pieces like I have. So what was the consensus on the Wakizashi baseball bat debate? I'm really tempted to leave the Wakizashi behind. I mean, we're skilled for blunt for the bashing, and I don't know. It's a more universal damage type. I just can't carry both. I don't have any way of doing it. And I can't drag it around with me. So, what direction do we go from here? What do we evaluate? We've got houses just north of us. Got houses to the east here. Oh, there's a mill surplus. Getting into an early mill surplus. We could get some larger carrying capacity items there. I don't think it'll be looted on day one. Yet another pharmacy, be another good one. Plus it has houses right next door. Maybe we'll go that way. So we'll go through the public garden, cross to the tire shop, see if there's any tools. Yeah, let's see if we can hang out in kind of this area. We'll see if we can find a house with a basement in somewhere near this area. So we'll stay in range of the Wakizashi, but I'm going to keep the bat for now. Between the garage, the pharmacy, we have a recycling center. We can get a lot of good stuff at the recycling center early game. Possibly the Zuikwan martial arts style. Gun shop. Oh, please let that be the gun shop. I like to make a base. That would be awesome. The gunsmith gun shop would be perfect. Yeah, let's go that way. We're gonna go northeast. So we'll go out the building, back along this corridor here. Nothing in particular I needed either of those. Whoops. Well, hi there, zombie. As I maneuver around it. Water. That looks like water. Is it water? It's pavement. It's not water. Oh, this nice nighttime movement. Alright, there is a back door to the laundromat. I'm gonna use the back door to the laundromat. If I can find the front door. Break that glass. Alright. Back door to the laundromat. That's another part of the experience. Makes a difference kind of thing. Knowing certain buildings, knowing their layout, being aware that there's an easy to get to back door. If I can use that building as an escape point. Now we're up against the... Oh, there's an NPC in the radio station, is there? Alright. We have no prying ability, so I have to smash things if I want to go through. Doors are locked. We'll go around. I like chain link fences. Chain link fences are also good. Good way of slowing down pursuit. Okay. Looking good so far. Let's see if we can get to a house. Test out this. Every house has a zombie routine. Alright. Feral runner. Zombie runner. Not feral. Zombie runner. Zombie runner with possibly something else behind him. These guys like to travel in packs too. This is one of the problem ones. So this is one of the kinds that you worry about. I could backtrack. I prefer to backtrack to get away from problems, not move forward into more unknown. So I know I've got a fairly simple building I can use behind me. I could run for a few, just stay 2 or 3 spaces ahead of him, then hop the fence. It'll take him a while to clear the fence, and I can go out a different direction. Or I can go into the building and through it. So we're going to do that. That's the much better call in this circumstance. So we are going to go to run mode. I don't want to get nibbled on while I'm maneuvering, so we're going to try to stay ahead of him. This 2 vision. Oh, 2 night vision. 2 night vision. Gotta love it. Fun times. Alright, I'm going to burn some more stamina. I need to make sure, because it's going to take me a lot of action points to clear this fence, I need to make sure I'm at least 5 or 6 spaces ahead of this guy if I can. Otherwise, while I'm climbing, he'll catch me and hit me. Alright, now we're going to stop running. Preserve stamina, preserve stamina, preserve stamina. The mantra every new player needs to know. What we're going to do... I can't climb... I wish... Why can't you climb gates? I want to climb the gate. They won't let me climb a gate. You have to climb the fence. That's all we're going to do. We just... we sidestepped the issue. So they're trying to follow my scent cloud. He's probably down here. He might have peeled off some other direction since. I don't hear him banging on the fence. And because he can't actively see me, I'm not sure he will. Yeah, I'm not sure if a zombie following a scent cloud runs into an obstacle, is he going to try to tear through it? I don't know. I actually can't think. I can't remember. All right, Cataclysm experts, what's your opinion on this? I'm trying to remember. It's hard to tell unless you've got like really extended night vision to watch the behavior. And I'm probably just forgetting. But I'm not sure he'd be willing to break through that without me actually being in sight. Oh yeah, got to scroll back down again here. Whoa, so much chatting. You guys are beasts in the chat today. And then surprise Night Stalker. That would be quite the zombie to find on day 1 with standard evolution. Nah, there won't be a surprise Biowop. Those are pretty specialist. And that's less likely. I'm not sure it's even possible to find a several rankings upgraded zombie this early. What's the city size and spacing? Anytime you're curious about that kind of stuff, just use the settings command. Anybody can use it, and it'll bring up all my world settings of exactly how I've set the challenge up. The challenge command and the settings command. You'll always know what the overall theme of the challenge is, as well as my very specific world settings. If it's not listed in the settings, that means it's default. So I only list the things that are changed from the default values when you use that settings command. Oh, you want to see it? Here's the city. So, in the past, when I've done MegaCity challenges, my habit was to reveal the map, use the debug menu to reveal it, with the idea that we lived in the city for our whole lives, or a significant portion of our lives. We should know what the streets and the buildings look like and where they're at. But for this one, I've changed the process. This is a visiting baseball player from another city, so he doesn't know the city as well. So what we did instead is I gave him a standard roadmap, then we read the roadmap. I did that partly for that reason, but also mechanically I needed to make sure we were in the middle of a good-sized city, because we had a few bad maps when we first started, so I needed to be able to see the map in order to verify we were in a city appropriate to my theme. This one's pretty good. Pyromaniac should set a useless building on fire. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Don't worry. We'll get to it. We'll need to here eventually. We're going to set a lot of stuff on fire, preferably. I'm going to do a lot of Molotoving and setting buildings on fire, creeping around at night, all that good stuff. All right, let's keep moving. So, very, very simple, very easy little maneuver there. Always keep in mind your terrain, what's behind you. I don't know what's in front of me. Always, in my personal feelings and my strategy, I always tend to run back into known territory because I know how to maneuver around it. I knew I could use the fence as a blocker. I had easy escape routes and avoidance. So I just went back, up, across, and we're on our way again without having to fight that and whatever friends he took with him. But always be aware of that. Avoid, avoid, avoid whenever possible in the super early game. All right, we made it to a residence. I still have no ability to lockpick. Oh, So Awesome Monthly. I want that book. That's a good book. So, it's time to either search around for an open window or door, or start smashing. I'm going to go do the search routine first. Open windows are pretty common. Alright. Well, now we're going to have an open window. And we're going to take advantage of it. So he's going to come through the window. So this is a tactical situation I'm going to talk about real quick for the new players. So Zombie has spotted me, the indicator here. He knows I'm here. He's coming through this window. Nothing I do is going to prevent him from coming through this window. Moving away, he's still going to come through this window. So he's going to break the window and make noise. It's already going to happen. I know it's going to happen. He's then either going to break it again to fully remove the glass shards, or possibly step into the glass shards and take damage. But him moving into that windowsill, if you look at the information up here when I point at it, hey, doesn't show the movement point cost. What the hell? Why is it not showing the movement point cost? Interesting. Huh. Well, that's weird. I don't think that's based on me having parkour. I don't think they would change that kind of basic info. I'm wondering if it's the fact that it has closed curtain. Well, it's not closed curtains, because he sees me. Huh. Alright, maybe it is that. But it costs 400 movement points to move into that space, so I'm going to get a lot of free whacks on him. He is a fat zombie. He's got a lot of hit points. He's a hit point sponge. But hopefully we'll be doing enough damage, and maybe he'll take the bleed damage from the glass. But we're going to wait here. Looks like there's somebody else in the house with him. So there's the broken glass version. Hey, it was something to do with the curtains. Weird. No, you're not allowed to know? Yes, we'll tell you. Nope, there's curtains. Who knows? Yes, we'll tell you. Huh. Alright, I don't think I ever noticed that before. I don't know if that's a change, or I just never noticed when you have the window with curtains, it won't show you the cost. Whatever. So he's either going to step into that glass shards and possibly take damage and bleed, or he'll hit it again. So he stepped in, and he took no damage whatsoever. Well, that's a nimble fat zombie. Let's start taking some swings. So 1, a 2. How many are we going to get? Yeah, we might drop him before he swings. A 3. There's a crit. Oh, we got a stun. So we're going to get 4. We might drop him before he gets a single swing. So it's important to review and understand this kind of stuff when you're looking at this info here. It shows the hit point bar, of course, but it also shows that he's stunned for a round, so he won't be able to do anything this round. So I'm going to get at least one more free swing in on him. And I have to gauge the amount of damage I do versus the chances he's going to drop versus my other circumstances. We didn't quite drop him. He'll go down this next swing if we hit, though. Alright. And he didn't finish breaking the window. We'll do that for him. Uh-oh. And we got stuff coming up behind. Alright, now it's going to get interesting. So we're in the house. I still need a good large carry container, because I'm not going to be able to pick up any of this stuff, really. I do need a knife. We'll grab... I don't even have space for the knife. Alright. We're picking up nothing until I find a backpack or something with more container. Oh, I know this house. Alright, so... let's see. This is what? The long bathroom and the kitchen to the south? Or is this the bedroom and it's one more over? I forget. Nothing in the sink? Well, that sucks. Got a bathroom with nothing in it? What do we got? No large capacity carrier. Get out of this room before we get trapped in here. Don't like going into rooms with no second exit, no windows or other doors when I've got things chasing me. I know this door goes into the kitchen, and I think this is a storage room. So food, there's not going to be any carry capacity in there, so there's no point. Whoa! That's not cool. Now it got spicy. I'm trying to remember what's through this door. I don't want to get stuck. Let's see. I could go straight north out that window and then loop back around the backside. That's the way to make sure I don't take a hit or get shocked. Or I could go out the window and then try to bash him while he's working his way out the window. Good old zapper zombie. Yeah, we got a good weapon. We're in okay shape. I'm not too worried about this guy. He's just not one that I want to stand here and fight on flat ground. I want to get the movement advantage, force him onto rough terrain where we'll get an advantage. So we're going to go ahead. Whoa. Well, that was some pretty quicksy movement there. We're going to wait right here. I got parkour, so I don't have to pay the extra cost for these locations. He does, so it's going to cost him 200 here. So I'm going to get one free swing here, then I'm going to back out the window for the rest. So we'll wait for him to follow my scent trail. He's hitting the table instead of stepping up onto it. So there's our free swing. So it takes probably 2 more swings, 2 more hits at standard damage. I should get those 2 hits just by moving out here. Now he'll step into the windowsill. He might break the window first, but he'll step into there and we should be able to drop him without taking any hits. Assuming we hit. So we got a critical and stun again, so that's great. So down he goes. Absolutely no problem, nothing to worry about. That's the important thing about just experience. Just understand the game, understand maneuvering, understand the terrain advantages you can take advantage of. It's a huge thing. Game system, smartphone. I don't have a phone either, do I? Let's go ahead and have some cashews. All the cashews. And an energy drink. Alright, come on. A purse. A purse. It's not enough. Regardless. Food book. Come on. Give me something good. Nope. Balaclava. Cargo pants. Maybe I'll take the cargo pants. Motorcycle pants. Ooh. Motorcycle pants. Unfitted motorcycle pants. 100% coverage. 20 leg encumbrance, though. Ouch. For a decent amount of protection. Almost no protection, but only 8 encumbrance. And it's got pockets. Fitted would be better, of course. What am I wearing currently? I have boxer shorts. Wait a minute. Does this guy not have pants? Helm? Boxer shorts. Oh, I got my jeans. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. We have pants. Let's go ahead and throw on the cargo pants. Gonna be too much. What am I? My legs. 35. Yeah, that's not good. Unload the jeans. Drop the jeans. Jeans are slightly more protection, but less carry capacity. Right now, carry capacity is what I'm concerned about. Well, we didn't get lucky. Fingerless gloves. Am I wearing baseball gloves? We are not wearing anything on our hands currently other than the armor, which is plenty actually. So this armor goes all the way down to the hands, has plates that go over the hands. So we're already fairly well covered. Putting low-level gloves on isn't going to help me much. Actually, it does. But not the fingerless. The coverage is too low. Alright, I need... well, I don't need anything with a baseball bat. Don't mind me, I'm just mumbling because of... if you're wearing non-conductive gloves with 95% or higher coverage value, then you can use a conducting weapon on the shock zombies without taking a shock. Oh, it's got a basement. That is perfect. Even got a candle. Alright, let's go see what's in the basement. This is one of the old style basements. How much water we got? We have 90 clean water, so we're good for hydration. Oh, guess what? This is the, might be a, an autodoc basement. Yeast, cats, book tailoring, and paramedics. Look at that. Did our starting the healthcare thing give us actual healthcare? It did. Healthcare 2. Cool. I don't... Paramedics book won't help me. We won't grab that. Yeast, Scots. Yeah, this is a good basement for us because we got a bathroom here. Bandages. Towel. We got plenty of raw materials. And possibly some food items, as well as another room back here. Which one's it going to be? Yogurt. So it's going to be the whirlpool sauna room, and then possibly an auto dock back here. But I haven't heard the cyborg, so I'm assuming we're not going to get the auto dock. Nah, we just got the bathroom. Toilets and showers. More water. So, plenty of water. We got 90 clean already in the water heater, and then a whole pool. Plus, we've got hydrogen peroxide. Nifty. Look at that. Just that quick. We got some bandages and some hydrogen peroxide to clean up bite wounds. So we're now basically no longer worried about bite wounds. But yeah, so this is an awesome basement for us to start in as a kind of a home base initially. We got plenty of clean water. We got lots of raw materials, and we can actually use these, the bags and the exercise machines for various things. Pinball machine, we can take all that apart if we don't need it for anything else, but we got plenty of wood supplies. We got rags we can get out of here. We got metal we can get out of the metal shelves in the lockers. So it's an awesome initial base. This would be a really good one for us. So we're going to use it. Gives us proximity to that sword. I might actually be willing to drop the bat here and just run back and grab the Wakizashi, but we'll get to it. We got the tire shop next door. We got more houses nearby. Grocery store will be a good first place. Oh, the outdoorsman store right behind us. That'll be a really good spot. Yeah, this is a good spot. We'll take advantage of this. We got a pharmacy nearby. Dojo? Dojo! So, where'd the recycling? We've got a recycling center here. We might be able to get, which is only a few buildings away. Really good resource point. We might be able to get the Zui Quan martial arts book. And then the dojo could also have martial arts manuals. So we got 2 possible sources for some martial arts. Library. We have a library near. Yeah, this is a good spot. This is a good spot. Within a block or 2, we've got all of the basics we might need to take advantage of. Plus, it's fairly close to the city center, which I wanted to maintain. I said I wanted to be kind of on the border of the residential and the commercial industrial districts, and that's where this is. I do want to set up an above-ground base, so as we travel around and we see the buildings, keep an eye out for ones that you think would be fun to set up a base in. Plus, we have the working vehicle right nearby. Another big highlight. I'm really, let's see, we got a gun store there and a gun store there. I really enjoy setting up in the gun store, the gunsmith version of the gun stores. Different layouts possible. There's another one there. That one I'm not sure I would like as much just positionally. We got back-to-back gun stores there. The mega store sounds fun, but it's kind of hard to manage a building that large. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye out. This will be our initial base, though. Underground is best. We got plenty of room to maneuver. We got the pool we can use to slow enemies down if they come down the stairs. So yeah, let's just set up right here. My priority is still get more carry capacity. So from here, I think I'm going to check these 2 local houses, and then maybe try to get to the mill surplus. We've got the initial basic medical gear. The hydrogen peroxide was critical, because now I'm not afraid of getting bite wounds. So fighting is still a pretty good consideration. I do have to be careful of imperceptive healer. So I talked earlier about the hit point bar. Hit points are a resource. You're going to regenerate a certain amount per day when you sleep. Don't be afraid to use your hit points in lieu of stamina if you need to. So knowing when it's a good idea to burn hit points as opposed to other resources or opportunities you have is another important skill. But treat it like a resource. That's what it is. Don't be afraid to take hits if it'll improve your situation. Do we need to move items around? Not really. I should, at a minimum, get some raw materials put together, make a brazier. So we can have some light down here and fire to cook or whatever. Or just drop the stuff and keep moving. I don't really have much yet. Yeah, let's just drop the stuff and keep moving. Let's keep it interesting. I'm gonna set up... Let's see. It doesn't really matter where we'll use this table. Alright, we'll just drop right here next to it. So let's get rid of all the extraneous stuff. I'm not going to throw things in the dark because I can't see far enough to make that useful. We'll drop all the food. Candle. Throwing sticks. Alright, bandages, smartphone, and lighter. And the baseball bat. Back up we go. Alright, now comes the second problem. So another consideration. When you have a situation like this, you want to try as much as you can not to bring attention to this location. So I don't want to make noise here. I don't want to, if I get in trouble, I don't want to run directly to this building and draw zombies into this building where they'll start to smash things and then draw more zombies in and so on. So as much as I can, I need to try to get out of here and leave the area. I do want to finish looking through the house real quick, but if I hear other zombies, I might just leave. And yeah, there's more zombies out here. We'll check the kitchen real quick, actually. Let's grab a few items from the kitchen. Since we can't hang out up here. The game giveth. I can't wait to see what it's going to taketh away. The game giveth. We have an unlimited use boiling water maker. So, Now I have less need of setting up a campfire downstairs. No space for it, huh? Alright, just put it here at my feet for now. I'll take the candle. A hot corn casserole, really? Alright, let's just stack a bunch of things at my feet here. The hammer. The frying pan. Pliers. I gotta take the permanent marker in case you guys want to go on a renaming spree. Hard seltzer, huh? Peanut butter, yes. Shelf-stable butter, yes. Cheese, yes. Sloppy Joes, yes. More cheese, more yogurt. Ah, two boxes of cereal. Really good cereal. Fresh watermelon. Let's see. I need none of that. We'll take that and all the string. Alright, see if we can drag this downstairs real quick. Again, I'm trying to do things that don't make noise. That's pretty hilarious find, though. That's good stuff there, especially the atomic coffee maker. Well, I need one more atomic appliance, and we can get a nuclear light eventually. Eventually, I don't have the rest. Actually, you can do not the headlamp. You can do the reading light without a recipe or without a book. All right. While we're here, let's eat a sloppy Joe. We'll store calories. Normal weight. Really? Don't you start overweight? Or is it right on the border? Maybe it's right on the border. I'm forgetting all of a sudden. All right, we'll keep packing on the calories as we travel, though. I'll leave the rest of this stuff here. I just wanted to eat the thing that was going to degrade the fastest. We'll have the hot corn casserole and so on as well. All right. Get rid of... So for the moment, we got a couple of candles. We've got, how many charges in our lighter? 34 charges in the lighter. All right, we're okay on light. We're going to try to hit more houses anyway, so we'll pick up the rest of this stuff. But we've got an unlimited water maker. We just need light to craft by, and we've got a couple of candles to do that with. So, and I'm not too worried about food. We'll keep picking up stuff. But I think I'm not going to worry about fire or getting a brazier or anything like that set up for now. We'll just leave things the way they are. We'll keep sneaking around. That was a really good find in the kitchen, though. We didn't even finish looking, actually. What was down here? I got a hammer. I've got metal tongs. Not too worried about. Some ammonia and some bleach. That's long-term beneficial stuff. All right, we're not going to worry about the rest of that. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Alright, zombie. We're going to kill this zombie. We're going to do it on the table and chairs here. Well. Hey there, Mr. Swat Zombie. Did you announce your entry, Mr. Swat Zombie? Did you scream out police on your way in? Huh. Well, that makes things more interesting. Alright. 2 known enemies. I'm tempted to try to get them into the basement, my murder hole. Best bet would probably be to get to the windowsill again. We can play a quick game where I go out the window, smash, 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 back off. In the window, smash, 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 back off. Out the window, smash, 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 smash. It just depends on who else hears me and what else joins in. So I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to go run mode. I don't want them making a bunch of noise. Best movement would probably be this way, because I don't have to pay the extra cost for parkouring over the table. Well, don't think there's any way I can avoid them trying smashing the table or the chairs, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Unfortunately. Let's wait here. Take a hit. 41 point critical! I'm not sure, was that a... he may not have arm protection, that's probably why. That was a hell of a swing, though. This is why I kept the bat, by the way. It's a more universal damage type, and it's good for getting through this kind of zombie's armor. Whoa! Alright. Yeah, now we got fun. Am I grabbed? I am not grabbed yet. Well now, feral human has started throwing rocks at me. Bounced off my armor. So we're up to 3 now, are we? Best bet still going to be to stack them up in the window, but that means I'm going to have to do a couple of moves around this feral human. Oh, damn it. Oh, nope, I'm not grabbed. Cool. Alright, he got a slice in on me. He hit me in the torso. Love it. That bypassed my armor. So, you know, good old 85% coverage. He rolled between 85 and 100, or 86 and 100. And he bypassed my armor. There's no way that little hit would have gotten past that much damage protection, unless that's what he did. Alright, we're going to here. This is our fighting position. So we'll go back to walk mode. Alright, this is where the fun starts. Let's see what to do here. I'm tempted to stay in place. 2 more swings if we get hits, and there's pretty reasonable chances we will with our skills and current stats. We'll be able to drop the feral, and that'll get us back to 3 enemies, only 1 of which is near. I don't know how quickly the other 2 are moving this way. Then I can switch to that, see what else steps up. I'll probably end up having to end run this one back into this other window, but I'm gonna hold position. I'm gonna hold position right here. Yeah, I think this feral's got what, the pipe? Yeah, this is the pipe wielding feral. So, given circumstances, I think holding my ground is the better choice here. Another critical. 1 more will definitely drop him, so we'll drop him. The other zombie might get to move and attack or move and grab. I'm hoping that he doesn't get a grab in. And we missed the worst possible circumstance. A trifecta of worst. We missed, and he moved and grabbed me. And the feral human hit me in the head. We blocked it. The feral hit me twice? Really? That's interesting. He double tapped me? Head and left arm? That or the grab dropped my points enough that he then got he got attacks in on 2 rounds. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, this went bad pretty quick. I'm gonna maintain position though. I'm gonna try to take 1 more whack at this feral. I just need to get any size hit on him, really. Okay, let me rephrase that. A slightly stronger than that hit. He's not bleeding or anything, so I can't wait for him to bleed out. Alright, so now we're grabbed. I don't want to be grabbed when the SWAT zombie comes through the window. So I'm going to try to move. Failed. We broke the grab right there. We're going to reorient into a new position, so only 1 guy can get to me. The breathing has started, so I'm very carefully keeping an eye on this when I'm evaluating the conditions here. I'm never typically worried about what I can see when I have stamina. I'm always worried about what else could be showing up. And that's what I'm actually thinking about. It's second nature for me to do these kinds of fights. I don't have to put a lot of brain power into a lot of this, other than when I'm trying to talk and do them at the same time for tutorial purposes like now. But where my brain power is really engaged is I'm evaluating the chances we're going to keep getting ads, and I'm estimating my stamina usage, whether I have a safe point, where I might go if things go horribly wrong, if something really nasty shows up, things like that. That's the kind of things I'm considering in the back of my head when I'm doing these kinds of fights. This one I'm still not too worried about. This will be an easy kill when he steps into that. Take me a few swings, so I got to count on another bar going away. 1 to 2 more swings on the SWAT zombie, and then again a couple more swings on the last zombie. I'm trying to keep the fights as quiet as possible. So I don't think we're not out of control yet. I'm not worried, and we're not out of control quite yet. Third one should smush him. And we're going to wait for the SWAT zombie to follow the scent trail. Really? He lost track of me that quickly, did he? Oh, that's interesting. There he is. Get in here. And again, we're going to get several free swings because of the payment he has to do to move into that space. So we should drop him before he gets a swing. One more. And this one's fresh. We're at 3 bars of stamina. And this is where it's really important. Earlier we looked at the encumbrance. We had a really high arm encumbrance when I had those steel arm guards on. This is why this information you want to be very careful and pay attention to. We looked at right here. Melee stamina cost. And that's just with a little bit of armor I've got on. That's 19 armor on my arm. And I'm taking 25% more stamina to swing this bat. So stamina is the thing you actually need to be most concerned about. And that's the thing that'll be the biggest factor. So don't just slather stuff on your body in regards to clothing and armor without understanding the consequences. This should be a pretty quick and easy kill here, though. Oh, got a grab off. That affects things a bit, but one more swing should drop. And here we go. Alright, where are all the corpses? Are they next to me? Whoa! Hey there, first aid kit. Well, we'll definitely... No space. Alright, we'll sort you out in a second. Let's move you that way. There we go. Double lot buck. Don't care. Really? The SWAT zombie had nothing? Really? I do like steel-toed sneakers, but I'm going to hold out for a fitted, full-strength version. SWAT zombie's dead. I don't see any gear here that looks like it came off the SWAT zombie other than maybe that. That's kind of weird. We got, what, 3 corpses here? They're not outside. That seems like a really odd loot drop. Alright, let's bring this first aid kit. Yeah, somebody's out back. I know. Inventory. Oh, packet, insert. I want those, and those, that, and both of those. Alright, so we got some more medical gear. Yes. Let's actually drop one of these bottles. Get our stamina back. Alright, back in good shape. So we only took a couple of small nicks. Pretty good encounter.